I watched Auburn this year. I think they were kind of up and down throughout the season, but I just gotta watch film, watch some of their games, read up on their players, and then I'll have better thoughts on them.
You aware their head coach was a former Iowa assistant?
I was not aware about that one. I guess that makes it a little bit more interesting, doesn't it?
It does. And Matt Gatens was a grad assistant down there.
Yeah, someone told me that, so I guess we'll have some of their plays.
What's the last 3 days been like since you guys got knocked out? And the conversation's been like, how's the mood?
I mean, we haven't really talked too much about the game. I just had an off days, and then today was our first day back. But I feel like for myself, I'm kind of focused, angry a little bit, pissed off. I'm just ready to get back to work. I can't wait to get back here tomorrow, break down film, get it rolling. Really, that's all I care about right now.
You guys feel like it's almost a road warrior mentality because Auburn's campus is only about 2 hours from where you guys are playing at?
I mean, exactly like you said, they're really close. It's going to kind of be like an away game, and I know we haven't done well with away games all year, so this is our time to prove otherwise that we can actually play on the road.
What's it going to take for this team to go on a run?
I think it's going to take a lot of things. We got to be connected defensively. Everyone has to do their job and take it personally. Whoever they're guarding, you got to, it comes to a point where you got to say no more. And then offensively, we just got to be connected. I felt like we do that sometimes. We sometimes don't. We just got to understand what are strengths for each player and play to those strengths.
How does this year feel different than last year? Because obviously you guys were riding high into this tournament last year, but now it seems like a different sort of mentality.
I mean, just like you said, last year we won the Big Ten tournament. We were a 5 seed. Everyone is expecting a lot from us. This year, some people might think we're overseeded. So we kind of have a different mentality, maybe kind of an underdog mentality this year, even though we are the 8 seed and Auburn's the 9 seed. But still, we just got to bring that mentality that we can beat anyone here.
Never gets old seeing that pop up on the screen, though, does it?
I mean, this is only my second time here. It was really cool. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. Some people dream about that moment, just going to the dance. And, we went to it last year and we didn't do anything. So hopefully this year, I'm a lot more hungry for a run in the tournament, to say.
You talked about how you were still a little bit pissed off and angry about it and how some guys need to take it personally. Not to reflect too much on the last game, is it just to the point where it's the postseason, you need to completely flush what happened and focus on the task at hand, or do you really kind of evaluate the tape against Ohio State?
I would say it's a mixture of both. You got to flush it in terms of you can't let it linger. You can take only so many things from that previous game, but I feel like I want that feeling of anger and disappointment to linger, so we know we don't want that to happen again. Just like I said, you don't want to happen again, so we want to, I don't know, get over it, I guess.
Knowing it could be your potential final college game, how difficult is it going to be for you not to just exceed your role or try to do too much and really stay within what you're trying to do? Is that going to be difficult for you at all?
I mean, I don't think so. I'm always a team first guy. If I'm gonna stay true to my game, I'm gonna always hustle. I'm always gonna try to rebound, offensive rebound, duck in hard, run the floor, set screens, do whatever I can to make this team win. That's why I came here in the first place. I don't think that's gonna be really hard for me. I just want this team to win, no matter if I go 0 for 5 from the field with 5 rebounds and we win, I'll be completely happy. I'm just here to win.
Okay, thanks, Phil.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Will.